Class 5, Chapter 5, A Rupee Goes a Long Way, from English Gulmohar book. This story is about a little boy who one day had a 1 rupee coin, and so he made his way to the Jumna sweet shop. He tossed the coin on the counter and asked for a rupee's worth of jalebis. The shopkeeper examined the coin carefully, and then he told him that the coin was of no use. He said that the coin went out of use long ago, and he told that the coin was neither old enough to be valuable nor it was new enough to buy anything. Ranji was disappointed, and he took the coin back and turned on to the road. Soon Ranji was wandering through the bazaar when he heard a familiar voice behind him. "Where are you going, Ranji?" Then when he turned back, he saw that it was Mohinder Singh. He was a boy, and Mohinder was having a homemade fishing rod in his hand. So Ranji said, "No, I am not going anywhere, but where are you going?" So Mohinder said, "I'm not going. I've been fishing in the canal all morning." So Ranji stared at the fishing rod and he asked Mohinder Singh, he said, "Will you lend it to me?" So Mohinder said, "No, you will only lose it or break it, but I don't mind selling it to you." So he told the amount. He said 2 rupees. But then Ranji said, "No, I don't have 2 rupees. I only have a 1 rupee coin, and that too, it's an old one." And he told that the sweet seller would not take it. He told Mohinder Singh that the sweet seller said that it is an old coin. "Please let me see it," Mohinder said. And he took the coin and he looked at it. And he said, "I don't suppose it's worth much, but my uncle collects old coins." And so he said that, "Give it to me and I'll give you the rod." So Ranji was very happy. He was happy to make the exchange, and this way he got the fishing rod and he gave his coin to Mohinder Singh, and he waved goodbye to Mohinder and set off. After some time, a truck came along, and Ranji, he knew the driver. So he waved and shouted till he stopped. And he told the driver to take him to the river because he had the fishing rod in his hand and he wanted to go for fishing now. So the driver told him to climb at the back, and he said, "You sit over there." So Ranji climbed into the back of the open truck, and soon he was watching the road slide away from him. In a while, the truck stopped, and this way he reached to the river. So, what did he see? It was a dry season, and Ranji saw that the river had turned into a shallow, muddy stream due to the summer season. So Ranji walked up and down without finding water deep enough for the smallest of fish. And then he muttered, "No wonder Mohinder let me have his rod." And then he shrugged and he turned back again. So it was a long, hot walk back to the bazaar. So Ranji thought again of the jalebis that he had not been able to buy. He had reached a few scattered houses where he saw a boy playing a flute. In the stillness of the hot afternoon, the flute made a cheerful sound. So Ranji stopped walking, and he saw that the boy was playing a flute. The boy stopped playing the flute. So the boy had an eye on Ranji's fishing rod, and Ranji had his eye on the flute which the boy was having. So here also the boy asked that, "Have you been fishing?" Ranji said, "Yes." "Did you catch anything?" Ranji said, "No, I didn't stay very long." And then there was a long silence, and then Ranji said, "It's a good rod." And the boy also said that this is a good flute. Then they both examined their things, and what did he do after that? They examined their things and they exchanged their things with each other, and the trade was made. The boy got the fishing rod and he went away, and Ranji began playing the flute. And then he walked to the bazaar again. When he came to the clock tower where the bazaar began, he sat on the low wall and he blew vigorously on the flute. Then he heard a boy said, "I can play better than you." He turned back and he saw that it was a little boy who was carrying several empty milk cans. Then they both examined their things, and Ranji said that you can get this flute in 1 rupee. You will have to pay 1 rupee for it and you will get the flute. The boy said, "No, I don't have 1 rupee coin. I don't have any money to spare, but you can have this necklace." The boy was having a necklace with him. So he said, "You can have this necklace." So he showed Ranji a pretty necklace of brightly colored stone, and again the trade was made. The boy got the flute, and this one, Ranji got the necklace. So Ranji knew that the stones had little value, but they were pretty. And so because he was tired of the flute, so he wanted to make the exchange, and they did it. So when he was thrusting the necklace into his pocket, he noticed a girl staring at him. And that girl's name was Koki, and she lived close to his house. So Ranji said, "Hello, Koki." Ranji said, "What's that you've got?" "A necklace. Would you like to have it?" "Oh, thank you," said Koki, clapping her hands with pleasure because she thought that Ranji was giving Koki the necklace. But then Ranji straightforward, he said, "1 rupee." "Oh," said Koki. She made a face, but Ranji was looking the other way and humming. Koki kept staring at the necklace. Slowly she opened a little purse, took out a shiny new rupee and held it out to Ranji. Ranji handed her necklace, then he ran across to the Jamna sweet shop and tossed the coin on the coin counter. "Jalebis for 1 rupee," he said. The sweet seller again examined the coin carefully and said, "Always at your service, sir." He filled the paper bag with hot jalebis and handed them over. When Ranji reached the clock tower, he found Koki waiting. She didn't go. She was waiting for Ranji. "Oh, I'm so hungry," she said, giving him a shy smile. So they sat side by side on the low wall, and Koki helped Ranji finish the jalebis. So this was the explanation of the chapter number 5. A rupee goes a long way. So stay tuned till I upload the question and answers of this chapter along with the exercises. Thank you.